Hey y'all, welcome to the filling station. I'm super excited, y'all. I have been really having a great day crafting today. So I'm kind of like getting closer to the kids, working on the kids. I was told not to do a lot of candy, so I'm trying to honor that, y'all. It's hard. I'm being honest with you. It's very hard. So again, I am Dee Dee here at the filling station, the creative therapy side that is. And today I'm trying to figure out some super creative ideas that we can make for the kids for Valentine's Day. Inexpensive, right? Balling on a budget. So I found these little things at the Dollar Tree, like little, they got them gumballs or whatever you want to call them, but we're going to use them to kind of put together something for the kids that they can have fun with and not yeah, they can have fun with it. So I'm gonna try to design it in the form of a piece of candy. That's the idea, without actually giving them a lot of candy. That's kind of different. So you will need these bowls from the Dollar Tree, and whatever it is that you want to put inside them. If you're fortunate enough to be able to add candy to yours, that would be great. They kind of know Gigi is gonna give them a little bit anyway. So I'm trying to be honor what was asked of me. Not a lot of candy. They didn't say not to give. They just said not a lot, right? So I have these bowls. They have them in blue, they have them in the pink, and they have them in the clear. So I kind of like, I really like that, right? So for these, we're just going to basically take the two bowls and put them together like so. And we're going to wrap them together and put some little ribbon around it and put, yeah, to make it super fun. I love that. Love, right? So let's see how we can build these. Keep in mind, I do have a girl and I have one girl, one boy for this. And I'm still going to put some crinkly. I don't have, let me see what I have for the guys. Hold on just. All right, so I'm going to add the teal color for the guys. I think I'm going to add the teal color for the guys. I think that's more of a neutral color. And I'm going to add some of the um, multicolor pink and white here in this one. And y'all, we really won't need a lot of this. Let me say that. Because right now we're just going to use that as a space filler, so that we're not putting a lot of stuff in it and it don't just move around, shake around too bad. I'm just adding a little bit of the little crinkly things. Yeah, I'm adding a little bit. Don't know how that white got in there. I'm adding a little bit of the crinkly things so that it can kind of like give us some type of cushion. And yes, so we're kind of designing two at one, if that's okay. Okay, so I've already laid out what I'm going to put in these, which is not a whole lot. Again, I'm trying to honor what was asked of me. My grandsons love to write, so I found these little notepads at the Dollar Tree. They were $1, so guess what? They go in. And let's see. Let's put that one in this one, and this one, and this one. And we're going to leave that over here. And love you to the moon and back goes over there. This says, yes, goes in here. Love it. We're going to put a pink over there and a pink over there. Is that going to fit? We're going to make it work. And we're going to throw that in there also. And this extra stuff here, we have one of those here. We have the blue here. We do have one of those already. So we have some glasses here. What am I missing? Why do I feel like I'm missing something out of this one? Either way, we're going to make it work. Okay, y'all, it's kind of hard not to add some candy to this. I'm just going to go ahead and be honest with you. So can they just have a piece of something? Let's just say we can add these in just because I didn't do, again, a lot of candy like I did for so we'll add a couple of pieces in there. Yeah, just a couple more. Maybe a couple more. Maybe a couple more, right? I gotta do better. I'm trying, I really am. So okay. Okay. Okay, let's take one out because I don't have enough to go. Yeah, so I have to take, Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay, all right. So now I got issues when it comes to making sure they have the exact same thing or same amount of same color. Y'all, I shop for twins. That's if I have twins, and I do not have twins, right? Okay, so say for instance we have everything that we're going to put in this, right? We have everything that we're going to put in these. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2, everything is together. Got you know, whatever you can fit in your bowl, in your bowls, I say use what you can fit, right? So would it be easier if we took these two like so and shook them up, or are those glasses gonna work? I think it will. Yes. See? So would it be easier to, let's see, go ahead and put our tape, because we're gonna do it like this. So when it shake around, I think it'll be okay like that. Okay. So let's see if we can go ahead, and I use the thicker tape because it works better for me. That packaging tape, I need this to stay together, even though we're gonna wrap it. Yeah, I don't know what I did to this. Even though I'm gonna still try to give it some kind of wrapping, but I need it to stick together. Okay. And you see, I tore off a nice size. I'm gonna go ahead and put some on the side here, like so. Now, the tricky part is getting this to line up with this side. And keep in mind, those glasses really are kind of too big for them, for this, but I'm gonna add it somehow. So it looks like my tape is too long. Here we are. Here we are. There we are. Yes, we are. Cooking with grease. I got it. Okay, so now I can go and trim some of that tape off a little bit. And I'm probably gonna okay. So we got one side done. And we're working on this side over here. You don't need a whole lot of it. I just need enough to keep us in position. And again, I put the tape on it because we are going to turn it sideways like so. Now, if you want to fill these up, you very well can, but keep in mind, I was asked to not to not put a lot of candy in it. And yeah. So can we put a teddy bear in them? We very well can. Let's say that. So for right now, this is all that I'm putting in these. Of course, you can put a whole lot more in it. Let's say that, right? So let's go to the other one. Let's add, if I can find the white one. Yes. Let's add a teddy bear to this one just to see if it's going to work or how it's going to work. Let's say that, right? So we have everything in this one. And I'm going to... Let's see. I'm going to raise that up just a little bit, okay? Okay, so I added a teddy bear to this one because when I turn it sideways, that one right there looked like I can put a whole lot more stuff in it. See here? I don't like that it don't move. So I'm going to take the teddy bear out. I don't like that. So if you want, just keep in mind, you're designing this to your liking, and if it works for you, that's all that matters, right? So let's go and put some tape on the sides here. Y'all, this is super easy, very inexpensive, and the kids gonna love it because they just got something, right? Again, I was asked not to put a whole lot of candy as I did for Christmas, so I'm trying to do better with that, right? So I have added some tape to keep us kind of like in position. You know, we're gonna kind of keep us in position right here. We're kind of like in position now. I love, 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 love this, right? So this right here in itself, I just love it. Okay, so now what I need to do is figure out with the green one. You don't have to necessarily add anything else to it if you choose not to. Let me say that. But I'm going to, because I want to put ribbons on or tie the ends off, you can take the excess from this. Let me see if it'll work. Do I have enough for that? Not, I don't have enough of that. So I'm gonna have to make it, or I can do it in the clear. Let's see that. I do have another clear. Let's try. Let's see if we have enough to do it in the clear. Let's see that. So we're gonna wrap these. We're going to wrap them. So let's move that one over and let's work on this one. And I don't have my regular tape before me, so I need to get, I had some double-sided tape somewhere around here, but we'll make it work. Okay, so I'm just, I kind of like this side over here. So guess what I'm going to do? Turn that over, and I'm going to use that side. All right, y'all, so we have, what you're doing is taking your two bowls, putting them together, fill them with whatever you have or whatever you want to add to them. Again, I'm not adding a lot to this one, just for demo purposes, and I just kind of wanted my grandsons to have something, or my granddaughter to have something, just to show them, hey, it's Valentine's Day, we're gonna, yeah, So, I'm gonna take this, and I turned it inside out because I don't want it red on the outside. I want this little metallic little color over here. I like it, like it. I'm adding a little bit more on this side over here. I hope you can see that. Only because I'm gonna tie, you know, I'm gonna scrunch it up a little bit here on the side. So keep that in mind if you choose to do so. If you choose not to, it's okay. I'm just doing this because I like it, I like it. So, okay, a little bit of extra here, a little bit of extra here. It's gonna work for me. So I need to cut over, well, I'm gonna use this extra to do the little smaller thing I wanted to do, right? Okay, so do I need to cut this? I do, okay. I do, it is too much. And y'all know I can never cut this straight. Let me go ahead and say that right now. That is my disclaimer. I don't get it right. I cannot get it right. Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to fold this over. And try to hide as much as I can of that not so straight tape, that not so straight. Keep in mind, I got down to here. So I'm going to try to fold it over just a little bit because it is definitely not straight. Yes. So I fold it over, make it as tight as I can, trying to get it as best as I can because, y'all, if you can cut this straight, you are good. Congratulations. Let's say that, right? And right now, all I have is my double-sided. No, I found my regular tape. Yay. Okay. I was going to say, well, all I have is double-sided tape, which would have worked, right? It would have worked. Okay. So I am putting this together. All right. We are now, we're at it. Okay. So keep in mind, I need for this to be like so. And we can cut the ends off in just a minute. But right now, I need to make sure that this is the way that I want it to be. So you can, at this point, since I have a love. I have one that says Be Mine. I think for his, I'm going to do the love. And for hers, I'll do the Be Mine. Okay. So you can take this, wrap it around as much as you can, and tighten it as much as you can. There we are. I'm loving this, y'all. Oh, I am loving this. Okay. I'm gonna fix this ribbon and make sure that it is right. Okay. So I'm going to leave it long because I can always go back and shorten it later. Okay, I'm going to cut these edges right here off, but not right now. Okay, and then I'm going to take this side and do it the exact same way. I'm going to use my ribbon and I'm going to go around here. And again, I want the excess to hang. Why? Because this is a big container. So it's kind of going to look like a gum or a piece of candy or something like that. But again, you fill it with whatever you want to fill in it. Most of this is for demo purposes. And I just think that this is too cute. Too cute. And they get so many different things for me around the holidays because I like to craft. So I'm pretty sure I'll make a whole bunch of other things. That, again, I was asked not to put a lot of candy in there. So I'm like, okay. All right, so hang down. We want to hang down. We want the excess to hang down. So I'm going to cut off somewhere down here because, again, I want it to hang. Okay, so now we have got to fix this. I didn't know it was like this on the end, but it's okay. So I can tape that. I can put double-sided tape on the inside of that. So that double-sided tape definitely comes in handy right now. Okay, so I'm going to put some tape on the inside here. And so let's see how I can fix that. So now I love this. I just love this. Okay, so keep in mind, I just need enough really to cover my edge pieces. So I'm just going to clip off about this much of it. And I don't think I'm going to seal down. If you like the seal down portion of it, that's fine for you. I think I'm just going to leave it the way that it is. Again, crafting is how you see it. I can't say that enough. It's how you see it and what works best for you. So I think that is just too cute. Okay, I do need these to stay together just a little bit more on this edge here because somehow it got cut along the way or different along the way. So we're just designing a little piece of candy for, some candy. They think they got some candy. Let's say that. Oh, that's not double-sided tape. Okay. All right. So this is just cute. Okay. So how cute is that? It's like a little piece of candy, like a little bitty piece of candy for them. And we just put some little goodies in it. It's not a whole lot of stuff in it. But again, you can fill yours with the way that you like yours and what works for you and and all of that good stuff. But it's just like a little piece of candy. I'm super, super excited. Okay, so now it's time to wrap the other one. Okay, so we're going to do that one in, I guess we'll do I don't have any more. Let's see if we can do that one in red. Because I didn't have enough pink to do the edges. So let's say I don't have enough pink to do the edges. Do I have enough to cover this side? Because I can leave the edges out. Just trying to figure out another creative way to do it. So if I do that and just tie, no, I don't think I would want those to hang out like that. So I'm going to open another red and just use the red because I think that will drive me crazy. I think that will bother me. I told y'all I have serious issues. So we're going to put this one and we're going to do it the exact same way, but I am loving this, y'all. I am seriously enjoying every second of this today. Keep in mind, I'm going to say it one more time. You can fill these with whatever you want. This is just really for demo purposes. I wanted to show you how creative this can be. And it looks like a little piece of candy that they have get to unwrap their candy. Y'all, I just like that metallic, that is just too cute for me. And the only reason why I have to keep them separate is so I know which one. One had pink glasses, one had red glasses. I mean, yeah. So I kind of have to leave it like so. Okay, so I'm putting it in the middle and I'm just trying to get it. Y'all, guess what? I have a straight edge this time, so it won't bother me too bad that those things are just, I cannot cut this straight for nothing. Okay, I need to make sure I just have enough to go over. That's the important part of it. So we have, yes. So I need about to here. About here. I like that you can use this both ways, and keep in mind this can also be used as shrink wrap, y'all, and I had a hard time with this as shrink wrap because my heat gun had got so hot. I was like, what? Oh, we got a little straighter. Okay, look, we got a little straighter with that. I'm doing better with it. All right. Okay, so yeah, that shrink wrap is interesting. Let me say that. Okay, so we are making sure that I have put it in, or it's not going to matter. I'm going to cut it off anyway. So I'm going to put the raw edge side down first. Yeah, I'm going to put that side down first because I don't want that visible. There we are. And I'm going to fold over my straight edges, which are the correct edges, and the straight part that I didn't do or couldn't do. Let's say that. And you want it as tight as you can get it, right? You want it as tight as you can get it. Just love this. Okay, and we're going to put some tape on that. Okay, so this is the fun part, which is here. I just think that's too cute. And we're going to add another piece of tape there and there. So yeah, I need another tape right there. Y'all, this is just, yeah, I don't know. I think I get more excited than they do. I guess when it comes to crafting, yeah. Okay, so there is one piece. There is our other piece, and we're going to do these the exact same way. We're going to get that ribbon, and we're just going to, and if you have zip ties and it works better for you to use the zip ties, oh no, we're using hers a different ribbon. If you have zip ties and it works better for you, you can always use zip ties, or if you have rubber bands, if you can use those, or whatever's going to make it easier for you. I say it so often, y'all. Crafting is about having fun and coming up with the way that makes it easier for you, right? I'm so grateful. I am so, so grateful. I want to tell you thank you again for joining me today in this video and just spending time with me. And again, I said, you know, I hope that y'all are enjoying it as much as I am spending time with y'all. I'm so grateful. I really am. Okay, so now I have this little ribbon, if I can get it off, that says be mine, and I wanted to add that to hers, and hers has the red outside. So I'm excited. You want to get this as tight as possible, and keep in mind your words need to be going in the same direction, and you want a little bit of hang ribbon for that reason of that's not enough, a little bit of hang ribbon, because if we need to go back and cut some stuff or do some different things, you got it. Wait a minute. Let's start over. Okay. Again, I want an extra ribbon. I need to say that, right? And making sure that we're all going the same way, and we are. Okay, we got an extra ribbon right now. Okay. So I didn't have to use zip ties because I allowed my ribbon to work for me in this case. Okay. And this one may have a little bit more than what I need on the sides, but it's okay. It works for me. So I need all my words to be visible, so I'm going to flip that out and make sure we can all listen, y'all. I can work with this ribbon all day long because I do not do well with ribbons. Let me say that. I normally like to use the wire ribbons because they kind of help me out, especially people like me that don't do a lot with ribbons. Okay, so I'm going to cut this a little bit, and I'm going to move over to the other side. Notice I do not cut my ribbon off and then just use a piece of the ribbon, because to me, I end up wasting more than what I really want to waste, or, you know, I don't like to waste. So I normally just put it on and then I tear it off. I'll cut it off as I go. So this one, I probably won't need as much hang as I did on the other side. Okay, so now this is going to be my Titan. There we are. And I still have way too much ribbon on that side. Okay. I love this. Super creative way to just decorate a gift, put you some stuff together, y'all. I'm just loving it, and yeah. So I'm going to cut this one just a little bit because it is a little bit longer. And it's okay because I can add this. Y'all, I can use this for something. Let me tell you. I don't like to waste, or yeah, I figure out ways. I'm like, I can use it for something. Okay. So there we are. So now I've got to cut off just a little bit of the edge, just a little bit, not a whole lot. And I don't want it to be straight, y'all. I didn't want it to be perfectly straight because I don't know if you've ever bought candy. Mine is not always perfectly straight on the edges, and you know, I'm just grateful to have it. But yeah, how cute is that? I'm super excited. So that's the two little pieces of little candy for my babies for Valentine's Day, and I just love it, love it, love it, and love it some more. So yeah, I am so excited that these came out really, look, super cool, super creative, and very inexpensive. $2 Tree bowls. We just filled it with whatever it is that you want to add to the inside of it, and then we taped the bowls together, and then we just wrapped it up. And I did not add zip ties or anything to the end of it. What I did was use my ribbon and I tightened it up as I went, and it helped me out a lot along the way. So we've designed them, and it just looks like a little piece of candy for them, and I just love it, love it, love it. So again, I hope that you have enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed spending time with you. If you could please like, share, subscribe, y'all. I say it so often. We learn and we grow together. So until next time, have an amazing day today on purpose.